What's up with it? It's your boy Killer again. Today we're gonna talk about some songs that I produce, and I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the videos or whatever for the songs that I did for Lafear. So the Damn Baby, I think it's called The Secret featuring Lafear. Some people call it Damn Baby Damn. Everybody has different names for it. Yes, that's my beat. It didn't start out being that type of beat. The beat was more up tempo, had a lot more sounds in it. There's actually in my computer, there's probably 4 different versions of the song with different variations of the beat. But he asked that it be slowed down and take the hi-hats out and take the snares out and all that. So that's how, he wanted it done. And then he kept coming back and recording over and over different, variations of it. And the one that y'all got on the video, that's the original one. But I think there's like 2 or 3 others that he recorded after that. I'd have to go look in the computer. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's like 3 or 4 of them. But I really wasn't too thrilled about deconstructing my own beat and taking things out, because as a producer, you put a lot into these tracks. It's coming out of you. So every element represents you, but at the same time, you have to be able to accommodate the artist, so to speak. So if that's what's going to make him be able to do what he feels is the best performance or whatever on that track, then sometimes you got to do that. He did a video last year called Bacon and Eggs. I produced that as well. There's another song on the page called 9 Glock. That's my beat as well. And the reason that I'm talking about this is for 2 reasons. Just because I figure, fuck it, I can talk about it. I did it, I can talk about it. But at the same time, I want people to understand, like, I was not running around telling people, like, hey, I produced that song. That's my beat right there. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't telling nobody nothing. If you weren't like a part of my immediate circle, if you weren't, you know what I'm saying, somebody in my group who was around at that time, then you probably didn't know that I did that beat. There's a few people outside that knew, but not too many. But I wasn't running around advertising it. So, and like when I talked to you all about the royalties, I wasn't set up for that stuff back then. So there's tons of money that I missed off of The Secret featuring Lafear or Damn Baby Damn or whatever you want to call it. It's tons of money that I missed off of that because I wasn't set up to collect royalties. And because I wasn't, like, I didn't have a song trust who would have pushed the issue about certain things, making sure that the video got monetized out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I miss money on that. That's why I say you don't want to be trying to play catch up or trying to collect your royalties years later. It's not it's not going to be there, because when I finally did figure out stuff about royalties, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get paid. And it's like, nah, bro. All that stuff's gone. We're collecting from today on forward. And that's cool. But because I didn't know and I wasn't on top of my business, I played myself on that, and you can call it not knowing or whatever you want to. At the end of the day, I still missed out on that. That's money you could have been spent on the wife and the kids, and I didn't get none of that. But take care of your business ahead of time, and you won't have to tell stories like that. Because when people look at that song, the song went viral. It was everywhere. It was even on Tosh.0, which is owned by Viacom. We got to have a conversation. Even up last year, Ricky Smiley was playing it on his morning show. So the song is still getting play. Since he put out the Bacon and Eggs video, the old video started getting more plays. and me being in position to collect royalties for what I did, you know, I'm cool. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a billionaire or nothing off of that, but I'm cool. So you want it's the same idea that I was talking about before. You just want to make sure you get paid for what you've done. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the time, I was very, very quiet about anything that I had to do with that. And not that if somebody would have asked me straight up, like, "Yo, no, no, I ain't do that. I don't know nothing about that, bro." Nah, I'd have been like, "Yeah, I did it," but it definitely wasn't being, you know, sung from the mountaintops and all that. Some people ask me, well, like, what was it like, you know, having dude in the studio? What was, because the video came out crazy and just what was the mindset? Yo, that's what he came with. I don't know when he wrote it. That's what he came with. That's what we recorded, and that's what we went with. So, you know, as far as the video, I don't have anything to do with the video being made. I made the beat and I recorded the rough version of the lyrics. The I think he re-recorded the lyrics somewhere else because obviously he had the instrumental of the beat. So I think on that video he may have went and re-recorded somewhere else. On the Bacon and Eggs video, he used a straight rough copy of the recording. Hold up, y'all know it's brews and beats. Brother mouth get dry from time to time. But for the Bacon and Eggs song, he never came back and had the song cleaned up or anything. Like if he'd have came around like, yo, I'm about to shoot this video, can you, you know, clean the track up so the vocals are a bit more clear? Because that was something that I saw in the comment section that people were saying was like, yo, I can't really hear what he's saying. You know, I would have took care of that. But we don't see each other all the time. You know, I see Lafear for a minute, then I might not see him again for a year or two. So we're not in constant contact. So if he would have been like, yo, can you clean this up for me? You know, I would have took care of that for him, no question asked. But he did it, you know, his way, and that's cool. That's cool for him. Do what you do. But one thing that kind of got me talking about this is somebody it's two guys, I can't remember, you know, what channel they were on. It just popped up on my list. They were doing a review of the Bacon and Eggs video, and in the comments I had put, that's my beat. On the Bacon and Eggs video comments, I put that's my beat. Well, these guys, when they review videos, at the end, they read the comments. So they come across my comment and they're like, well, they read it off like, yo, I'm the one that made the beat. And then the guy's like, well, why would you tell anybody that? Excuse me. It's that brew. It'll get you. But I love it. But my point is, don't be ashamed of stuff that you do, as long as you're going into it with a good mind and a clear conscience. If you produce a track, be proud of that production. Whether it went the way that you wanted it to or not, be proud of that. That's work that you did, that you put in the streets. And if you can't be proud of it, don't do it. You don't have to. You don't have to give that beat up, or you don't have to change it. But don't sit back and be like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna produce this on some quiet stuff, and I don't want nobody to know because I don't really know if son's dope. That don't matter. You did it. Own it. So this is me owning it. I don't care what nobody like. I've watched quite a few of the reviews, especially for the Secret video, which is once again, damn baby damn, or whatever you want to call it. I watched them reviews. I was getting roasted in there. Oh my God, the beat is horrible. It's this, it's that, and blah, blah, blah. I'm reading the comments, and, and this is one thing. Like, I'm not doing this because I read some bad stuff in the comments or somebody clowned me in a video about the production or whatever. That's cool. That's their opinion. And if you're sensitive to stuff like that, you are in the wrong business. You in the wrong place, because people are always going to have comments. They're always going to have critiques. They're always going to have something to say, be it positive, be it negative, be it just saying something just to be ignorant, just because they have the power to. They're going to do that. So, you got to be able to take that and handle it. So I'm good. I don't care what nobody says. I'm good over here. But I just want everybody to know, like, yo, be proud of what you do. It's cool. I've done songs that people look at as a joke that were successful. That's the thing that people don't get about, especially that first song. Bacon and Eggs ain't doing bad. It's not doing the numbers that The Secret did. But that song was successful. Why would I not be proud of that? Why would I disassociate myself from that? That makes no sense. Every song can't be a Billboard this and if you have that, great. But if you've done something and it's successful, be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back and tell the whole hood to pat you on the back too. So yeah, I'm the one that did them songs. Your boy killed it. I sure did. And like I said, it is what it is. And it worked out. I didn't foresee it popping off like that. I didn't see it being something that was going to go viral and be on TV or be on actual radio. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that. I didn't see it having, over the multiple pages. And that's another thing. That song is on multiple YouTube pages. Over 1 million views collectively. On the main page that it's on, which is Lafear's channel, which is 127 Studio Creations, I believe is the name of it. It's close to 300,000. But on all the channels put together, it's over 1 million. Why would I not be proud of that? Makes no sense. So guys can clown and they can talk mess and they can whatever. Like, that's good. That's their job. And I signed up for this. I signed up to put my emotions into a musical piece and allow that to be judged, pretty much. Because that's what someone does when they decide to or not to listen to your music. They're judging it at that point. And you have to accept that. It's part of the game. I don't care who you are. People are going to love stuff you do. People are going to hate stuff you do. But you got to be able to live with that. You got to be able to ride with it. So anything I've done is what it is. You love it? Cool. You hate it? Cool. And I don't feel no kind of way about it. On some real live, like, I don't even feel nothing towards the people that do this. Because like I said, that's what they do. They get stuff on their videos or people do reviews and they're going to say things the way that they see it. And that's fine. It's cool. Do that. Just like I have to do what I do. Now, Lafear himself, people be like, oh, what's son like? He cool people. I never really had no issue with him. You know what I'm saying? He met my neighbor and was asking him if he knew anybody that could record some songs for him. And my neighbor, who's B Sharp, that sings on, I think I'm going to put one of the B Sharp songs up on the list too. But he's a singer. He was like, yo, dude, next door. He set up. And like the next day, Lafear came, hollered at me, hey man, hey, can I come through and put something down? Cool. He was like, how much is it gonna cost? I'm like, hey, it is what it is. Don't worry about it. I got you. Voice sounding all crazy and stuff. Going up, that's good. But and from there we just, started recording songs. And then after a while, he disappeared, which he does from time to time. And like I said, Y'all don't see him for about a year, then he just pops up. So those 3 songs aren't the only songs. I think we did like 10 or 12 songs all together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never had an issue with dude. He was cool people as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never did nothing to me, so we good. But I don't understand why he never put out just the album, because he had enough songs to do that. He just keeps dropping these videos, and maybe that's his formula. That's cool. But at the time when all these songs were put together, it was like, yo, you have enough material to drop a whole album. Go ahead and do that. And I guess he feels like dropping a video at a time every 4 years or 5 years or whatever it is, is a better method for him. And if that's what works, then that's what works. But I'm pretty sure Bacon and Eggs is not gonna be the last thing that you hear from Lafear. And go check them videos out. Go check them videos out. It's a good time. Another reason that the Bacon and Eggs song did not get mixed all the way is because at the time my group, we was pushing real hard. Like on Reverb Nation, we were, number 16 for a while, and we stayed in the top 25 for a while in our region. And in our region, there was almost 800 acts registered. So to be in that top 25, to get to 16, we were having to do a lot of pushing. We were dropping a lot of material. We were doing shows all the time. So if I got 20 songs that I gotta mix and record and all this and make beats for my group, and you're only coming around every year, you record some songs and I don't see you, that's not gonna be priority for me. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I gotta mix this Lafear song. Let me go. No. I gotta focus on what's pertinent at the time, and that was what was going on with my group. And like I said, if he had came back before he did that video, which I wish he did, I could have cleaned that joint up real nice, and the video would have been what the video was, and the vocals and the beat would have been balanced, and everything would have been good. But, he played it the way he wanted to play it, and that's fine with me, But anyway, yes, I'm the one that did the Lafear beats. Feel free to roast me in the comments if that's what you want to do. I don't have thin skin, so I'm good. And if you're somebody that enjoys him as an artist, don't be afraid of it. Let motherfuckers know, yo, I rocks with Lafear. Because he get beats from Killers, so I rocks with Lafear. Because he rocks, he fucks with Killers, so I fucks with him. No, I'm fucking with you. But, just go check it out. Go check out the old video. Go check out the new video. And check out whatever video he's got coming after that. Even if it has nothing to do with me, he might go, get some beats from somewhere else and drop a different video. Go check it out. Show love, And if you think it's funny, laugh at it. If you take it serious, take it serious. It is what it is. And it's out there to be enjoyed, but judged at the same time. Because this is what we do as artists, as producers. We're putting our emotions, we're putting our feelings, we're putting our thoughts, every bit of us, we're putting it out there for people to judge. And don't be ashamed of it. It is what it is. Be like me. Just don't care. It's cool. But anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me, and I appreciate that. Until next time, peace sign.